Hi there. Today I want to talk about hard drives and why you might want to buy this one right here. So if you're a photographer or anyone who uses Adobe photography plan, which costs $10 US or 13 Canadian dollars, this is the video for you. And here's why. So if you have that service, obviously you're paying on a monthly basis, you're potentially making some money out of it, maybe just using it as a hobby. Nevertheless, the software is great. And it comes to the point where you need to buy a hard drive for whatever reason. I've had a couple hard drives over the years and I don't need them for too much, just some client photos, some personal stuff, some backups of the SD card, things that you need. I don't have too many. This is a 4 terabyte and this is the 2 terabyte. I've had this one from 2016 and this for another year or two. And recently found that I need another one. It's getting pretty full and I need to back things up again. So as I was looking through hard drives, I remember that one time on Instagram, Frere Photo, this Russian photographer, shared the fact that if you buy the Seagate hard drive, not only you get pretty solid hard drive, but also you'll get free Adobe subscription. And this specific one comes, and it says on the box here a little bit as well, comes with 4 months of free Adobe photography service. That means instead of being 90 Canadian dollars or 65 US, it would be equivalent to 25 US dollars or about 40 Canadian dollars for 2 terabyte hard drive. From 2021, this is a very, very solid deal. In terms of the quality of Seagate hard drives, again, I have this Seagate hard drive, had it since 2016, and I had this WD hard drive. Never really had a problem with either of them. If we compare the build quality, I would say the WD is a little bit beefier in terms of build. It is also a bigger drive because it's a 4 terabyte and it's a 2 terabyte, but it's a little bit beefier. And overall, I would say the Seagate does feel a little bit, I would say, cheaper, to be completely honest, but not by much, not to the point where it would really matter. And in my opinion, I don't really need my hard drives to be ultra durable for whatever reason. I know if you do, you probably are not even looking at these, the base model ones. You might be looking at the Lassie ones, which the gray ones with orange case on it. They're built to be kind of more indestructible, so to say. For me, I have these hard drives mostly just sitting in a drawer. Sometimes I take them in my camera bag, but they're not, I'm not doing anything with them that require them to be super durable for whatever reason. So, and I've had the Seagate one for years now, since 2016. So I decided to buy this one. And in fact, I bought this one for 90 Canadian dollars. And a good friend of mine was also buying a hard drive. And I asked him, if you don't mind, do you mind buying the same one as well, just so I can get an extra 4 months of Adobe photography plan, because that makes a massive difference for me. I definitely owe him a drink or two. But for me, I got the drive, connected it, and it says essentially you just need to register. And once you register, it gives you a link to redeem in your Creative Cloud account, and it gives you 4 free months of Adobe for free. Which for me, again, as someone who uses it on a monthly basis, this makes it hard drive go from $90 to $40 Canadian, which is a crazy good deal for a hard drive. Even if you might say, oh, this is not the most durable or its build quality is okay. Honestly, 40 Canadian dollars or 25 US, that's just cheap. That's cheap for 2 terabytes. So that's great. And then my friend, he doesn't have Adobe photography service or any Adobe services. So he sent me a registration link for his product and gave me the serial code. I registered again, and when I try to input the code, it already said, hey, it's been redeemed already. So that didn't work. Luckily, I do remember when I had this drive, old one from 2016, I found out that Seagate has that new free Adobe bonus when you buy a hard drive. This one didn't have it back in 2016 when I bought it, but I reached out to them, to the customer service, and they gave me 4 free months with this drive. And all they asked is like, hey, we just need to know that it's yours. So they asked a proof of purchase. Send them proof of purchase. They gave me 4 months, which is kind of great because a lot of these Seagate hard drives on Amazon, they come with 2 months of free Adobe service, not 4. This one that I most recently bought is 4, but a lot of the ones where you're scrolling through are about 2 months, which is still a really good deal. Anyway, they were really good customer service wise before, so I sent them another email saying, hey, about 2 of the same drives, and they come with 4 months of free Adobe photography service. The second one's not working. Could you please look into that? They said, not a problem. Just send us a screenshot of the product and screenshot of the transaction, and that's it. Sent them over. Waited, I think, a day or 2 maybe. I wasn't exactly in a rush. I think maybe the whole thing took 3 days, but it didn't really matter. And then in 3 days, they sent me a link. Hey, here's your link to redeem, and I redeemed my friend's code to my Adobe photography, and that's how I got 8 months of free Adobe service. Or essentially, that's how I got the hard drive for 40 Canadian dollars, which is 2 terabyte hard drive, 40 Canadian is great. So if you are someone who uses Adobe photography service, pays for it every month, this is something you might want to consider, as this would be probably the best discount you can get on hard drives. And if you use a lot of them, as this photographer, who's, again, credit to him on this finding, if you use a lot of them like he does, he's got a huge stack for obvious reason now. It's just so much cheaper. Then you definitely want to consider buying the Seagate hard drive with 4 months of free Adobe subscription. That's all I got. Thank you for watching the video.